So we are looking at the ATRN daily chart. Been a while since the last time I did the video, but after today's action and price reaction, definitely things are looking better here for the chart. Went through this nasty little period of really, just down day after down day. But today it's looking like this could be the beginning of something bigger. And I say that just because looking at the daily chart, one day doesn't make a bounce. Now, intraday, if you're looking at it when it was down in the mid-8s, then yes, certainly we're looking at a bounce. But because we're looking at the daily chart here, one day doesn't make a bounce, but can certainly be the beginning of a bounce. So hopefully that is the case with this one. But if there is going to be any sort of bounce or better yet a reversal, a day like this is a great way to get things started. So the first area I want to start is just going through some past history. We've seen days like this before. And what we don't want to see, obviously, let me take a step back. What we want to see happen is something like this. We want to see this sort of history repeat itself. What we don't want to see happen is what's been going on recently where, you get a nice green candle and then the next day it shoots up only to fall back down. Here again, nice green candle, went back up the next day and then went back down. Again here, nice green candle, went up the next day but then back down. So that's been the trend recently. Now, just because that's been the trend here doesn't mean it's going to keep up that way, but that is something to consider. Just like when this uptrend move was going on, the trend was the exact opposite. You'd have a couple red days, then it'd be green. Some red days, green, red days, green. You get the point. So right now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but recent history during this current downwards move has been green day, followed by an upwards day to where it then goes back downwards. Now, the difference with this one is had nice volume and it really kind of, was down low before finally bouncing back up. So we'll see if that has any sort of credence going forward. But what we want to see now is, well, the big thing that happened today was price got above, and not only above, closed above the 50-day simple moving average. So the first and key thing right now is 14-cent level. That's what the 50-day is valued at. So that's really an important level of support. If the chart's going to, continue to bounce and look the best, then the lowest you want to see is have it drop down there right around the 14-cent level and then see it continue to bounce. Now, that's not the end of the world because we still do have this 0.095 level that proved to be kind of the trampoline point today. But like I said, ideally we want to see the 14-cent level hold. Resistance-wise, you can see it closed right up here at this blue line. This is the 10-day simple moving average, and you can see that this level has just been an absolute pain in the neck of the price ever since it fell below it. So still acting as resistance, but if the price can get above this blue line here, the 10-day, but more importantly close above it, that's going to be a great sign, followed by the next level of resistance up here at 19 cents, which is based on this gray line, which is the 20-day simple moving average or a middle Bollinger Band, both the same thing. So those are going to be the two levels of resistance. Again, the 10-day, which you can see right here, has a big history of providing resistance, and then after that up here at 19 cents. But all in all, a great individual day. Now it's just a matter of putting together, 2 or 3 of these in a row and really starting to get these moving averages to curl back upwards. So what we don't want to see is history repeat itself like it did these times. We want to see this sort of history where it starts to get into an uptrend again. But like I said, everything's got to start from one point. So today's day, is definitely a good start to what's hopefully a bounce that eventually will turn into a reversal. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards on penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was ATRN. Thanks for listening.